totally lose the self, attain a state of blissful openness. Dayform Buddha. September 15, 2006. Translation edited by Chinyu. Totally lose the self, attain a state of blissful openness is a phrase that emerged from a spontaneous insight of Chanyuan celestial Yuanya during a visit to Niagara Falls in Canada. This spontaneous realization encapsulates the pinnacle of attainment for cultivators. Why does Buddha Shakyamuni advocate for the abandonment of the self? Why does Jesus Christ implore us to relinquish ourselves? Why does Laozi, the sage, champion the principles of indifference, stuffy, non-action, and the sage holds on to the one and thus becomes a model for the world? All these teachings converge on the idea of losing the self. And what is the outcome of losing the self? It results in a state of blissful openness. In a flash of spiritual insight, Yuanya Celestial experienced the state of ultimate bliss. When we lose the self and achieve unity with heaven and humanity, our mind and spirit ascend to the realm of supreme bliss. To attain a state of blissful openness, one must lose the self. The inability to reach ultimate bliss stems from the existence of the self. The self serves as an impediment, a devil, that obstructs our journey to bliss. The more potent the self, the further we drift from heaven. Let us consider this. When others are wealthier, have higher status, more fame, better looks, or more talent than we do, we may feel inexplicable jealousy and unease, which leads to suffering. At such times, if we abandon ourselves and transform ourselves into nothingness in our consciousness, we can free ourselves from suffering and achieve a state of blissful openness. When our ideals are hard to realize and we feel frustrated because we cannot reach our goals, if we abandon ourselves and take a step back, preferably retreating to a point where we cannot find ourselves, we will see how laughable it all is, and the frustration will disappear. When others misunderstand us or even mock and insult us, we may feel angry. At such times, abandoning the self changes the situation entirely. When your spouse becomes emotionally attached to someone else, it causes you inner turmoil. Abandoning the self and observing from a heavenly perspective can lead to understanding and even amusement. If you worry all day about the safety and future of your children, or the well-being and health of your parents, abandoning the self and considering yourself as non-existent will bring instant relief. If you are concerned about the future of your country, or dedicate yourself to your ethnicity, political party, religion, or family, feeling that you bear responsibility for the rise and fall of the world, abandoning the self and viewing yourself as someone who never existed on earth will suddenly reveal how absurd your actions are, akin to playing childish games. Everyone has fears and anxieties, such as fear of starving, freezing, being beaten, being crushed, illness, or shame. If you can abandon yourself, death will become a pleasure. By mentally placing yourself in a state of death, you can calmly face various forms of death. Selflessness is a wonderful state, free, ethereal, serene, and joyful. When the self is lost, one can immediately experience the state of blissful openness. Give it a try.